I've noticed that Genji players don't exactly have the best reputation in the Overwatch community. I think that's because the community as a whole doesn't really understand how to play him. So as a Genji main, I've made this guide to clear things up. Now, if you're like me, you love Genji because he's Japanese, and that makes him the best character because Japanese things are always better than anything else. So when the game starts, you'll want to lock in Genji as soon as possible because someone else might take him. And if you don't get him, just go ahead and leave or throw the game if you're competitive, because you'll probably just lose anyway because you're the best pro Genji in the world. Anyone else will just ruin him. Now, if you didn't lock him in right away, maybe Overwatch was minimized and you were reading your favorite Naruto manga fanfiction, that's okay. Sometimes the other people on your team don't realize he's the best character in the game, so they don't pick him. It's not ideal, but it still confuses me why people wouldn't even choose. Anyway, if this happens, it pretty much means that your whole team is a bunch of noobs, so you're gonna want to carry with Genji even if you're missing a tank or a healer. It's just your best bet. Now, when the game starts, you're gonna notice some things on your screen. At the bottom left is your health. If this ever gets below 180, it's your healer's job to bring it back up. Sometimes you'll be really far away from them, but that's fine. It's also their job to come to you, and if they screw that up, make sure to let them know so they can improve their game. You might also see a letter on the screen, or a white outline of something. I'm not really sure. I've never actually seen it up close, but these things are actually really helpful. From what I can tell, Blizzard included them so that you always know where a big group of enemies is, so you'll want to avoid that. Usually the best strategy is to get as far behind enemy lines as possible, and then wait 2 or 3 minutes until one of your teammates kills their Mercy, and then try to gank her when she respawns. And if they don't have a Mercy, that's fine. Your best bet is still to just lie and wait until they switch to Mercy and then she runs by. Also, you should always use your ultimate on the biggest group of enemies you can find, even if you're like way out of position. This will basically guarantee you get gold damage, which proves that you're the only one doing anything, which again, you should let your team know. But don't worry if their Mercy is hiding around a corner or there's Zen, pops his ultimate. Just keep slashing that big group. There's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that you'll manage to kill someone during a Zen ult, which if you're a pro Genji, you'll do every time. Because retreating to safety means you probably won't get gold, which is, it's just what the game's all about. So to sum up, insta-lock Genji at the beginning of the game and leave if anyone else takes him. Avoid the danger zones around the objectives. Encourage your healers to improve their gameplay, and make sure everyone knows that the loss wasn't your fault.